Yes, sir! It's your boy TC Talks. TC Fitness. Oh, Lord. I ain't been live for so long, you know what I'm saying? Today, we got the bro in the building, Javaughn, man. Let's
Yes, sir.
go. Let's go. Before we start this live stream off, I gotta give a huge shout out to everybody that's new to the channel, everybody that's been supporting the channel. I gotta give a huge shout out to Javaughn for joining the stream today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a great live stream for you guys. I haven't been live in a month, bro. It's been a very, very long time, you know what I'm saying? But today we got a banger live stream. Everybody that's just now joining, shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button for joining. Make sure we get this live stream out to more people. You know what I'm saying? Javaughn, you got anything you want to say to people before we start this live stream?
Man, shout out to everybody that's joining, man. Shout out to anybody that's supporting me and TC on this journey, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day too.
That's what it's about.
Word.
Like I said, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If y'all new, make sure you hit the like button. Y'all already know how I always say my intros. Now,
man, you should have know what you should have been did.
Hold on. Javaughn, you gotta give me your intro, bro. One time, bro. One time.
You should have know what you should have been did. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Before what? Make sure they don't get what?
That post nut clarity. My God. Nah, listen, man.
That's how we start this live stream off today. I'm not even going for it. My morning started off a little bit rough, you feel me? But I feel like this live stream is definitely gonna make me feel a lot better. You know, it's third dimension in Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Trying to do the Uber Eats a little bit earlier. They didn't really make a lot of money because of Memorial Day. But here we are supporting everybody in the retention journey, everybody in the FAP journey, and bringing y'all some content to the live stream. Now, the first question I want to ask you, bro, as I ask a lot of people that, you know, do these live streams with me, being that you're on retention and being that you're on NoFap, right? The first question I'm going to ask you is, how has being on retention and being on NoFap, how has it shifted your perspective, a.k.a. your mentality on life?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That question, I like that question. Because, like, me personally, like, when it comes to life, bro, ever since I've been on retention, like, I look at life much more in, like, a perspective of, like, now I know my goals. You know, I know myself at a core level now. I'm like, all right, I need to do this, and I need to do this in order to get from point A to point B. Right. You know, what is it that I need to do to get myself up out of my situation? And I feel like retention is definitely, you know, that extra testosterone, you know, just to give me that extra energy and motivation, and, you know, that drive to just do whatever I want to attack every single day, you know. So I can say retention definitely helped me with my energy and how I view my goals. You know what I'm saying? How I view myself, people around me. I don't even look at women the same.
Same, man.
You know what I'm saying? One thing I will say is that last year when I was retaining, I was still like trapped in the matrix, you know. So I was still looking at women lustful, all of that stuff. But now I feel like my mind is kind of renewed. You know what I'm saying? But I want to ask you the same question too. Like, there's so much I could touch on though.
Now, for me, just based off of my personal experience, you know, for those of you that already, you know, first of all, for those of you that's new, I've been on retention, or at least practicing retention, since 2019. And the way that it changed my perspective, first of all, I feel like you just said, it will shift your mentality when it comes down to your goals. You know, like, pleasure is not going nowhere. I'm not trying to sit there and I'm not going to tell y'all like there's something wrong with, you know, fornication. No, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're doing it too much, and if that's your only focus, and if you're not focused on your goals, if you're not focused on yourself, you're going to get caught up in things that you don't need to get caught up in. That's just basically what it is. You feel me? You caught up in lust. You chasing ass. You chasing pleasure 24/7, but you're not focused on your goals. So now you're going to become broke, right? You're going to become stagnant. You feel me? You're not really going to have no drive in life. And the way that it shifted my perspective was, Terrence, you got to focus on you. You got to focus on your goals. You got to make sure that you good. Vagina not going nowhere, bruh. It's truly not. You feel me? But pornography really makes you really just focus solely on women. And women ain't going nowhere. This is why nowadays we're seeing this. I feel like it's like a battle, right? Between who wants to have the bigger who want to have more of the power, the woman or the male, right?
Exactly.
It's like, bro, us men, we have that power if we just maintain that self-control and that self-discipline. But nowadays, a woman wants to try to control you with what's in between her legs. I mean, she can't. Once you get out of that mentality as a man, when you know, like, first of all, as a woman, you gotta have more to offer than that. Let's just keep it real. And as a man, you have to have more to offer than just sex. Let's just keep it real. Just as two human beings, you working together with your lady, y'all gotta have more to offer than sex. Because sex is one thing. You feel me? But people be so caught up in watching other people have sex that they feel like that's all that they can bring to a relationship. But that's not. It's not it. It also shifted my perspective on life, meaning I'm way more focused, bro. Like, I don't care what's outside of me that's trying to distract me. I'm able to see through it now. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still mastering and learning myself. So I'm telling y'all right now that I'm still mastering this little bit of anger, right? Everybody got a little bit of anger problems. You feel me? I'm still mastering that. I have a tendency of, I guess, saying hurtful things from time to time, right? But I know that at the end of the day, when I say it, I'm only hurting myself. I'm not really hurting.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You feel me? But I'm noticing that, damn, like, that's why I tell y'all, like, y'all gotta transmute your energy, because if you're not transmuting into higher goods, the lower self is gonna try to come into play. And this is how you're learning yourself. This is how I'm learning and mastering myself. I'm not gonna be a robot and act like I don't have emotions and feelings. I do. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna act perfect, not for YouTube, not for nobody out here, bruh. Feel me? I go through my little ups and downs. That's why I haven't been on YouTube for a couple of days, because I just been going through it a couple of days. I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, just little tad bit, test from the universe, here and there. But
would you say that's like in like your personal life, or
just my personal life? You feel me? I'm not gonna front. And when I'm not at 100%, I don't want to come on YouTube like not giving y'all my best me, because
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Only the personal shit is like little relationship arguments, me and my girl arguing here and there, shit like that, and that can play a toll on your mental, bro. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not gonna act perfect for the YouTube shit, bro. But all in all, though, just overall, the way that retention and no FAP has shifted it is, I'm even with this shit that I'm going through right now, I'm able to handle it better. Feel me? The old me, I probably would have just been lashing out on the world or trying to find another girl to deal with. But the fact that I'm going through little hiccups with my girl right now, we're still gonna get through it. But outside of that, I'm chilling, bruh. Like, I'm really chilling. Like, I'm focused on building, letting the money, stack. With the Uber, I do Uber all day. That's all I do. I'm just focused on grinding. Uber Eats, calisthenics, YouTube, repeat. It's the same thing, but I'm getting constant results, fellas, y'all gotta stay focused. You feel me? Like, number one, don't focus on this woman attention, woman attraction, all that stuff, because once you're in a relationship and she sees that this guy has something going for himself, he's focused, he's not so, because a woman is gonna know if you solely focused on just vagina, if you just focus on her looks and her beauty, and that's it. If you're not focused on yourself, bro, she's gonna see through that. So don't focus on that. Once you're in a relationship, you gotta ask yourself, like, damn, like, is the relationship really gonna be worth it? Is it? You feel me? Because you're giving your time now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's energy. That's currency right there.
Energy, bro.
That's a fact, man.
Energy, bro.
Yo, TC, would you say retention, like, is helping you with your patience?
Now,
you did say with the anger.
You got different type of patience, right? Let me break it down, because the way I perceive life is crazy. Boom. You have to be patient in different areas of your life. You got to be patient with yourself, number one. We're not perfect. So I'm learning to be patient with myself. Like I just told y'all earlier, I have a little bit of anger problems, right? But I'm learning to let your emotions sit with you. Don't run from it. You feel me? I'm not going to run from it no more. Like, all right, you angry, let me go find something else to cope the anger. No, sit with it and learn how it feels. You feel me? So now you can focus on, let me see how I can put this anger to something else, right? So I'm being patient with myself with that. I'm being patient with myself as far as growing spiritually, mentally, physically. I'm not rushing it, right? I'm at where I'm at because I'm where I need to be. Should I be further in life? That's only in God's plans. You feel me? I'm not rushing nothing no more as far as trying to be in full control. God is in control. Things happen on divine timing. You know what I'm saying? What I'm in control of though is myself and how I react, right? So patient as far as let's just let's just say for example, finances. Cool. People love to stress over money. I was one of them people that was broke. Let's talk about it, right? Keep it real with you. I was broken on the inside, first of all, so that's why I was messed up at, right? Then once you start telling yourself, I'm broke, I don't have no money, I'm broke, I don't have no money, you start believing it. So now the universe is not rewarding you because of what you're saying to yourself. So then I had to be patient with what I started saying to myself, and I had to start telling myself, no, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, money comes to me abundantly. So now the universe is starting to respond off of what you're saying and how you feel about oneself, right? All of the I'm broke and I can't afford it is all programming. It's all programming. That's all it is. From people outside of you, from what you're telling yourself, from what you're seeing on Instagram, because you're feeling like these people are living a better life than me, and I'm not doing nothing with my life. When in reality, you probably are doing obviously something with your life. You're just not paying attention, right?
That's a fact.
That's why you gotta decipher the two. Like what you see on Instagram, obviously is real because somebody took the time out to record it and post it. But everybody is only posting their good moments, not the bad. You feel me? So don't always pay attention to the social media shit. But that's what, like I said, with the finances and stuff, I just started telling myself better things and becoming patient, not wanting instant gratification. I don't want to buy this right now because it's going to bring me a temporary hit of dopamine. And then I'm going to have to work for that money later on in life. No, let's use that money to work for us. You feel me? Let's go invest into some stocks, aka assets, so that money can generate more money for you instead of you working your whole entire life for money that you're going to be spending. A lot of people don't know how to cherish money. They have a bad relationship with money and they start thinking people with money is bad when in reality they're not. It's just you have to attract it, right? Now, for the people that like sell drugs and all that extra stuff, those people are crazy. They're bugging. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about for your average hard worker like that, go out there and get it on the grind. Like I'm feeding people in the world, bro. Like literally, Uber is gonna be around forever. People will never stop eating food, you know? So the way that I look at it is like, okay, this is a matrix, this is GTA. McDonald's, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, those is all missions. We go pick up the food, we go drop it off, mission complete. You get paid. Rinse and repeat, you know? I learned to think outside the box. I got my e-scooter, I be having fun, bro. Like I tap in with my inner child on the e-scooter. I don't need a car. I already know how it feels to have a car because I had one before. Yeah. Now the universe is like, hey, work with what you got. You got your 2 legs, and then you got your e-scooter. Boom, work with what you got, make it work. We're gonna let the money manifest. Just stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in worry of that shit no more, bro. Like once you stop worrying about money so much, it's gonna come. Literally, but you just gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. People can make money. You can make 50, 60, 70,000 a year, 100,000 a year. But if you ain't keeping it, if you're not keeping 60, 50, 40, I'm still learning how to manage what I got now. And that's not even much, but I think abundant. So,
yeah,
you know?
I feel like what you kind of saying, it ties into like, because me growing up, I feel like me and you kind of have a similar background, just different when it comes to like, you know, having a scarcity mindset. You know, that's something that was kind of instilled with me from like a very young age, because I grew up with my mom telling me like, oh, I can't afford that, or I can't buy you these new pair of shoes because I don't got the money. You know, she having to go from job to job, you know, so I grew up on that. So I feel like where I'm at now, it's kind of like, it's something I'm still working on, you know, for my future. You know, that's something that I still have implanted in my mind, is the scarcity mindset. So what you got to say to anybody that might have?
I'm glad that you even brought that up, bro, because our parents got that from their parents. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all on the channel. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with everybody viewing this video. Right now, my mom is on vacation, right? Shout out to my mom. I told her when she come back, we're gonna have a talk about generational curses, right? Because there's always somebody in your family that's meant to break that. You feel me? And you have to tap in on that power. You can't think that it's not meant for you, and you can't think in lack. You feel me? Now, it's never gonna come overnight. people who love instant gratification, they think that if they do one thing one time, they're gonna make a whole bunch of money. That's fake. It's la la land. You know what I'm saying? You have to do something that you love, that you truly love, that adds value to other people. Add value to other people. Something that somebody needs out there. Somebody may need your messages. Somebody may need your videos, your content. They may need that. You keep adding that value, your subscriber count come up, right? Your views go up, your likes go up. You're starting to live in your purpose because now you're allowing yourself to, like, we be thinking that we can't add value to other people because of what people be saying to us. It starts to stick with you. You can't do that. Nobody's gonna listen to that. You can't. You really start to believe that, but you gotta break that. You have to break out of that mentality, bro. The same thing with money, bro. Like, if you know how it feels to not have it, how about you allow yourself to know how it feels to have it? You feel me? That's all it is, bro. If you want to feel better about money or about yourself, bro, stop telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I can't do it, I can't do that. Stop. You have to, because that's inner, like, blockages, bro. And I'm telling you, the more that you tell yourself, I can, I'm able to, I deserve it, I'm worthy of it, the universe is going to give you what you asked for, bro. Literally, bro. The same thing with a relationship. I want a girlfriend. Oh, you want a girlfriend? You don't know what type of girlfriend you're gonna get. You don't know what she's gonna come with, right? But you want a girlfriend. Let's see if you're ready for a relationship. I want woman attraction. All right, so we're gonna give you this woman and that woman and that woman. Now you about to start feeling like you the man, right? Because you get a little bit of woman attraction. But hey, that's not the sole focus of being of attention. It's not. Them same women might see you coming up and let me just latch on. Like, come on. We gotta learn how to think better, right? But back to the money aspect. Scarcity is something that all humans shouldn't think in. Money is literally infinite. Just like us humans, bro. Our spirits, we infinite, bro. You feel me? We infinite beings. But once you start understanding, like, bro, why is there an infinite sign when it comes down to numbers, right? We got one and then we got infinity. So everything between that is what? Infinite. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? They print money every day. Every day. So if they printing that every day, and I know that somehow, some way, I can get some type of money, and then with that money that I make on a day-to-day basis, right? This is why I love Uber, because shout outs to them. This is the only job, well, not the only job, but this is a job that I know that, number one, you can work your own hours whenever you want, for however long you want. Even on the slow days, it don't matter, right? You still got to understand, you're making money. Don't matter, so you can't complain. Number one. Number two, you don't got no boss up your back. Oh, you got to do this. You got to wear that. They can't tell you nothing. You feel me? Let's keep it real. Number three, you're helping people eat. So, like I said before, people never going to stop eating. They're never going to stop eating. You feel me? So, the way, like I said, the way that I look at it, every person that I feed, the universe not only is going to reward me with seeing a happy smile on somebody's face because they got their food. People love their food. But they rewarded me by allowing me to have my own source of income that nobody else is in control of. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nobody else is in control. Nobody is telling me, Terrence, go do Uber. Terrence, go out there in the city and go walk and go feed. Nobody's telling me to do that. I'm deciding it myself. You feel me? Like, I learned how to break out of what I was in, right? And there's nothing wrong with a job, because first of all, Uber is a job. People think it's not a job. Oh, it's not a job. You picking up food and you dropping off food. How is that not a job? If it's an income, it's a job, right?
Even this YouTube thing, I feel like
YouTube is a job. People think YouTube is not a job. You got to come up with content. You got to come up with different videos. You got to try to stay on the algorithm. You got to mentally, want to do video after video. Bro, I did 600 and something videos, and that's why I had to take a little break, because I'm like, I done made 600 videos, right? That's a lot of content. And on top of that, I don't want to sound repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to reach people on different topics, not just semen retention and no fap. Because that's one aspect of my life. That I'm not a one-dimensional person. Like, you feel me? So, that's another reason I took like 3 days. But overall, everybody watching this video, understand that you are abundant. And money is flowing to you abundantly. Tell yourself you deserve it. Tell yourself you're worthy of it. Tell yourself that, you feel me, nothing is going to stop you but you. Literally. If you find a way to make income on a day-to-day basis, you will become more wealthier. You will become abundant. And I'm not trying to talk like I got all the money anywhere. As y'all can see, I still live with my mom. But at the end of the day, I cherish that, right? Because that's my mom. That's my parent. I would never get mad at that. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I judge myself only because of society, right? Because society always trying to say, men living with their mom, you're not a grown man, which makes no sense, bro. To me, that's mad dumb. That's mad dumb. You feel me? Whatever though. That's their opinion. But as long as I'm helping my mom out, you feel me? As long as I'm adding to it, I don't. Why get mad at that? I have somewhere to live. I cherish it, And out in New York, bro, come on, bro. You wild. You know what I'm saying? But I also know that the universe is like, hey, you need to have, more consistency with more sources of income and allow it to flow, and then we're gonna reward you when you're ready. But obviously, I'm not ready yet. Keyword yet. But I know that I'm gonna get there at one point in time. And honestly, I don't want to live in New York. I want to live in a different state. You know what I'm saying?
Now, where New York is very it's too busy, man. I don't.
It's mad loud and it's too much.
I used to live in Queens, bro, and I moved upstate in 2015, and it's when I tell you, it's a whole complete different vibe. Nature spots. You feel me? It's just a whole different vibe up here, bro. And honestly, personally speaking, I don't know. I feel like everything really does happen for a reason. So I feel like if I was still living in Queens till this day, I probably wouldn't even know about retention. You feel me? I probably wouldn't even have been on my self-improvement journey like that. So that's why I believe in that saying, everything happens for a reason. But listen though, you're living proof that, you say where you live, the Bronx, right?
Yeah, I live in the Bronx.
So you're living proof. It don't matter where you are though, if God chooses you to do something or carry out his will, it's gonna find you, bro.
And that's one thing I had to really continue to realize, bro, there's people out there that rock out with your messages, right? You don't want senior retention, you want no FAP for a reason. There's people out there that really need that energy, bro. Sometimes they be thinking it's a game and we just doing it just cause, but nah, bro. There's really people out there that connect with you on a higher level. Like you just said, no matter where you're from. Some people think because I'm from New York, you can't really do it. Man, you're your own limitation. You're your own limitation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the live stream too. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the bro channel. It's in the description below. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these views up. Shout out to all of y'all. I'm gonna tune in on the comment section right quick.
Yeah. Anybody saying asking anything or no?
Yeah. If y'all got any questions, don't be afraid to ask. You feel me? He said developing that abundance mindset drops a ton of load you carrying. And that's the thing too, right? I'm glad he wrote that, bro. I'm glad that he wrote that.
Yo, AC to go, man. AC to go.
I'm glad that he wrote that. Because with the mentality, right, when you thinking abundantly, you're going to want people around you to think abundantly, bro. You're going to want it because you're doing it. And that's just how I am as a person. The same energy that I give myself, I'm going to give that energy to others. I'm going to give them talks. I'm going to keep it real. The reason why I put in a title, we're going to talk about stocks and all that, is because I just started that, right? And I'm trying to get the people around me to start that, aka trying to break the general curses. So it may feel like a load when you're trying to do something and then nobody else wants to really do it, or they probably want to wait till you got some type of real results to say, all right, let me try, right? But it makes you feel like, damn, where's the people at with that same type of energy, bro? Let's do it. Don't be scared, because people be afraid to lose money, right? I'm gonna invest my money. I think I'm gonna lose it. They think the stock gonna go to zero automatically. But this is where the patience come into play, and that's why when you asked me earlier, how has retention helped you with your patience? It's just going to show you, brother. You got to be patient with everything. If you want to make 100,000, right? You got to learn how to manage 1,000 first. You got to learn how to manage 100. You got to learn how to manage 5,000. You got to learn how to manage a certain amount of money and have that patience in order to even reach this certain goal. So me, I be setting high goals. I know it's going to take me a while to reach, but I'm learning how to be patient with this, bro. Let it flow. Let it come, And I'm learning to be, open to receiving. That's another thing, too. You got to be open to receiving. People don't leave. Over
Wait,
to
yo,
you.
yeah, I got a question. When did you start? When did you start this streak that you're on? Because I think we started
Bro,
at the same time.
October 17th,
Oh, word.
2021, bro.
Oh, you started in October. I think I started in September. I could have sworn. So you what, like?
Hold on, I'm like 200. Hold on, I got the app on my phone. I'll tell you the exact date. 225. 225.
Oh, word. See,
And
I just be counting the months.
yeah, like I made a
Like,
7 month video, and usually like I'm not like stuck in my head about the days. You feel me? Because bro, I literally just be living my life. Like this is
yeah.
how I am. I retain, and that's it. I like, and the only challenge, not necessarily challenge, but like when it comes down to being intimate with your lady, you just gotta focus on like breathing and stuff. That's the only little challenge, like making sure you keep your stamina up. But outside of that, um, learning how to master that, you feel me? Like not ejaculating, but learning how to have like in-body ejaculations is fire. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's different. But y'all gotta experience it for yourselves. Like that's reaching your highest level of retention when you're able to have sex without ejaculating. And it's doable because I'm doing it, you know? But
Word.
a lot of men be thinking like, oh, I'm a boss. If I'm with her, I'm a boss. That's because you keep telling yourself that. Stop telling yourself that. You know what I'm saying? Learn your body, you know, and understand that the same way when you peeing and you stop yourself from peeing, it's the same muscle that you use. It's the same little muscle, bro. You know, keep please stop yourself, bro. Hold your side.
See
See how I
me,
make it.
I'm on the journey of like I'm on straight monk mode, man. Especially since I'm single.
Yeah,
I
and
ain't,
I ain't gonna front. I advise that too. Like if y'all not in a relationship, rock out with monk mode. Like I don't see my girl every day, so that's another good thing too. Like I don't see. I'm not with her like every day. You feel me? So I'm able to just vibe with myself and keep on transmitting my energy into better things. You know. And then when we spend time with each other, we vibe out, we chill, this, that, third. And like I said, like when you having fornication with your lady, just breathe. Look at the wall if you need to. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's it. Like don't overthink it. And like after a while, she gonna respect it. Like some of the girls, if a woman insecure, she not gonna respect your semen retention journey. She gonna think that is her. But once a woman is not insecure and she know like herself, she gonna respect it because she know like you doing it for your power, you doing it for your higher good. You know. God bless you too, bro. You
for shout
said,
out
how do
my
you two feel about career and marriage? Career is some third dimensional stuff. Just do what you love. Once you love what you do, it don't feel like work. You know what I'm saying?
where when it comes to career, like TC said, just find your purpose. You know, because a lot of people be doing things that traditional, like from their family. You know, people go to college when they don't really want to go to college, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, just do what you want to do. You
Do
know,
what you love, right?
word. That's where you're gonna find the most peace and happiness and joy, bro. When you're doing what you love, man.
And if you do go to college, because don't get me wrong, like shout out to my girl, she just graduated college and all that. For me, like if you doing what you love and you find a job in that field, then cool. But if you just going to school just to go to school and waste your time, then wow, you're wasting money. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's just the real. As far as marriage,
Do you plan on getting married?
yeah, you see, bro, like it's like you the bad guy if you don't want to get married, and then, cause bro, this is all a part of taking our power back as men, bro. I feel like even with marriage, that's a bond. That's really a bond. But even some marriages don't be working, bro. And the woman could take a lot of your stuff that you work very hard for as a man. And I feel like that's not right. Like I don't want the government to have control of my relationship, or I don't want an item to make you feel like that's why you love me, right? Because of a ring, because of an item. We're married now because I give you a ring. But you can still, like, people still do what they want even when they married, bro. So I'm so like protective of myself, bro. Like I love my girl and all that, but I'm very protective of myself, bro. So
You not. So you basically saying like you don't really.
bro, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, maybe in the future you might change your mind. I ain't
It's
gonna
like
lie.
I'm still growing. Like I'm 27.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
like
27, yo.
yeah, bro. I'm still growing, bro. Like
Nah, word.
that's not even on my mind, bro. Like honestly, like it's not even on my mind, bro. Like I'm only focused on growing spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, and stuff, and getting myself in better situations, But I'm not focused on like getting married and having kids and stuff because that's not my focus. That's just me being
Mm.
honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to lie, bro. It's me being real, bro. But what about you? How do you feel about careers? How do you feel about marriage?
So we kind of touched on the career part, and one thing I will say about the career is like personally, right now I work a 9 to 5. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and
Just so
anybody.
you got an income because time ain't real. Time is not real. Time is fake. That 9 to 5 perception is fake. It's just we work. That's it. You work, you make money, you go home. But
Word.
let your money work for you. But continue.
Not word. So yeah, I basically work when I can, and then on the side, I'm still creating like passive income. With the YouTube, just got monetized, so I'm grateful. No,
Let's
so
go. Let's
I'm
go.
working, man. I'm working. You feel me? But as far as marriage goes, the Bible does say that a man should leave his father and his mother, and cleave onto his wife. Feel me? So I feel like when you do come in union with your wife or whatever, you two are should be working towards growing with, like, how can I say this? You two should
Growing
be helping
together.
each other out. Your woman should be your helper. So if she's not helping you become your best version, then it's like, why are you with her? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I feel about marriage. I feel like you were saying, the way most marriages don't work, I personally feel like because they don't build it up on God.
Mm-hmm.
It's more on like a worldly level where they want to flex to on social media. Oh, look what my man just got me. Oh, look what he just did. You know what I'm saying? That's the worldly marriage, right?
Everything be for likes, bro. Like
Exactly.
shit.
So that's just how I feel about marriage, though. Do I feel like I'm ready for marriage now? And I just dropped a video on this. No, I don't feel like I'm ready for marriage now, because
As you being real with yourself. Like
exactly, I'm not truly where I want to be as a man. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want a wife now. I want this now. Like, nah, you got to
mhm.
be patient with yourself and your journey, bro. And your wife will come one day. That's what I
he
gotta
said,
say about that, man.
he said thoughts on meditation. First of all, first he said fornication is a sin. Now, we all came from fornication, bro. So that means that, like, bro, is God mad at me for losing my virginity? No. You feel me? As long as you're not wilding, you know what I'm saying? As long as you, basically, as long as you're not wilding, bro, and as long as you're not overindulging, because I feel like if fornication is on your mind 24/7, that's a problem. That's a problem, right? That's all you focus on in life. That's a problem, and that's why. And if you're like, because people be wilding, bro, like indulging into some with this age rating shit, especially with social media. Let me tell y'all right now, bro. I seen it the other day. Some guy was like 40 something, I think, and then the girl was like 21 or some shit like that, right? Wow.
Mm.
Wow. All the way wow. And then I seen a woman that was mad older and she was married to a kid. What the freak is going on with this world, bro? What's going on? I don't know what's going on with this world. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like people on that type of timing, they're bugging. They're bugging. You know what I'm saying? They're wilding. They're sinning. They're bugging. But if you're a regular human being, you got a good connection with your girl, you feel me, in a good relationship, this and the third, ain't nothing wrong with sex. You know what I'm saying? Word. Keep it real. Thoughts on
I feel like
meditation? Go ahead. What's your input on fornication?
I feel like we done came so far from the biblical days, you feel me, to where, like, I don't know, we all view life very, very, very
Different.
different
Mm-hmm.
now. You feel me? But what he said, it's not far from the truth, in my opinion. I'm gonna always speak my truth, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not far from the truth, as far as, like, because like I did say, like, marriage is something like that I believe in. I wasn't big on marriage a few years ago, I was still young, but now I'm truly starting to realize the truth, you know what I'm saying? In my perspective. And I feel like fornication is a sin. You feel me? I'm not going to say it's not a sin because, that's what the Bible says. But personally, kind of feeding off of what you said, if you're just going around smashing all these odds, these random girls out here, then you're messing up, bro, because you're creating all these soul ties. But if you're with a girl that you probably see yourself with in the long run, and just keep praying on it, man. One day I might get married, one day, and He's not gonna keep you out of the kingdom because you committed a sin. We all sin, but it comes down to like just asking the Most High for guidance, and that's really what I gotta say.
I respect that. And I'm not gonna sit there and act like sex isn't sacred because it definitely is. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It
sacred. And once you value yourself a lot more, like you won't worry about sex so much. You feel me? Now this is coming from a person. I ain't gonna front, bro. I keep real with you. I don't give a fuck. I was addicted to sex. You want to judge? Go ahead. It's cool. But
we all were, bro. We all.
I'm keeping it 1,000, bro. Like I started having sex at 14. That's mad young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's mad young. And that's because of what? Watching pornography. You start watching these sites. You start watching all this stuff. You want to try. Because what do we do as humans? What we see, we think we can do. People think that they learning new positions and all this extra stuff by watching this stuff on the websites. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front, like, sex addiction is very, very real, bro. It's very, very real. And it could take a toll on you. I'm keeping it real with all of y'all, bro. Like, as a man, bro, this is why I'm thankful for retention and no fat, bro, because just having that self-control, bro, and that self-discipline now, like, just because I look good and all that shit don't mean that, like, sex should be everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, right, you got to make sure a woman want to take the time out to get to know you, the person, your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just, oh, you look good, so that's that. That's why. You know what I mean? That's why we always say, like, women ain't objects, but neither are us men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not sexual objects, right? You know? And I feel like the way that society is nowadays is like all of the people get into relationships and they want to have a little side piece or a sneaky link, and all of that is about sex. You're not valuing yourself. You worry about the wrong thing, bro. You know? And that's why I'm thankful for being on retention. I'm keeping it banned, bro, because that's no longer my main focus, bro. Like, and if I promise y'all, bro, like, if my girl didn't bring me more to the table, I would be single. Bro. Like, I would be by myself. Because number one, like I just said, sex ain't my focus. And then number two, like, now both parties got to show what they have to offer each other besides fornication, you know? But I had to really shit out with y'all, bro, because I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, that's a part of breaking out of addiction, too. Out of the matrix. I'm going to say the matrix. That's a part of breaking out of the matrix is breaking that addiction of, sex. You know what I'm saying? That shit get deep, though, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro. That shit get deep. Who the hell tried to join?
I'm kind of glad.
Who is that? Hold on, who the hell is this? Hold on, I'm about to add him. Hold on. Yo?
Oh, that's my guy, Theo.
Oh, yo?
Nah, cause I think you dropped the link in the Discord. That's why.
Yeah. What's good, bro?
Not much.
Dylan?
What you want, my guy?
Yeah, I'm in San Antonio. I'm out here for a graduation.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. Yo, TC, I wanted to kind of talk about what you just said, like, cause I was thinking to myself the other day, like sex really is sacred, cause you gotta think about it, like, why do people do it in secret? And then when we watch the sites, you're basically watching two people do something sacred, so that's why we're so programmed just based off of watching those things. You're watching somebody do something.
All right, bro, like, you gotta think about it. Like, do you go outside and you just watch people have sex? No, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Do you tell somebody, hey, come watch me have sex? Like, you don't do that. So, like, why was we so programmed to watch people do it And then they created DVDs. They created. We got social media now, so it's right there, like on the internet. They got Twitter. It's so much, bro. And it's like the more that you go without it, the better you're gonna feel. But you have to defeat that, bro. Like you have to defeat that, bro. That's like something that's attached to everybody, secretly. Right? He said, "How do you guys feel, social wise? Do y'all feel like retention made you more extroverted?" Bro, I feel like the most randomest people be conversing with me, bro. The most randomest, bro. Like, bro, I don't get it. And then sometimes one thing I don't like is because you're gonna have a lot of power, right? You're gonna have a lot of internal energy, so you gotta carry it very well. But one thing I don't like is when people are timid and nervous. There's no need for that at all. You know? And that's whack. Like, you shouldn't be timid around a person with energy or a confident person. I know how it feels to be weak, so now I'm learning how it feels to be confident and love myself. So now I'm carrying that everywhere I go. I can sit with myself in a restaurant, eat by myself, not care. No worry. You know? It's some people that can't be by themselves, but that's the powerful thing about retention. You know how to just be with yourself and not care. People are afraid of that. People are afraid of a person that's okay with being alone, and they're afraid of a person that's able to think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. But we're able to see through so much. Like I said, random people be talking to me. I feel like I could talk, bro. It's so weird. I was afraid to talk to people before retention and no FAP. I was. You couldn't get me to talk in front of a crowd, bro. You could not get me to talk. You couldn't get me to even. When I played basketball, right, in high school and in college. Well, I didn't hoop in college, but high school. Because I have little legs, right, and people used to talk shit about my legs. You got skinny legs, blah. I used to be afraid to play basketball in front of people, right? Very, very, very like low self-esteem. But now I don't care. Like it don't bother me. You feel me? Like if somebody has something to say about my legs, it's like that's cool. But now I learned to love my legs and love myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so weird. So before you couldn't get me to do certain things, but now I'm doing it with ease. I could talk in front of a big ass crowd now about anything. You know? Like it's weird, bro. It's very weird.
Don't worry, bro. Skinny leg gang out here, man.
Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here.
But as far as like being extroverted though, yeah, like me personally, I don't really care about like going up to random people and just creating conversation, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're humans, bro. We're supposed to communicate. You feel me? I feel like it's just us who be in our heads about certain.
Too much, bro. Too much, bro.
Like, damn, what's this person thinking about me? Damn, like what they saying? You know, like that's the root of the issue. Like once you get over that, bro, I promise, man, you will be powerful. Like TC said, he don't mind talking in front of a big old crowd.
Bro,
now.
I'm about to show y'all right now, brother. Oh, hold on. I don't know if y'all can see. Hold up. I'm about to show y'all how they eat that right. Look, bro. This is first of all, this is me every day. Literally. I go outside just like this. Gym attire and my scooter. Look. My nigga. All jokes aside, bro. This is me all day. So you think that I'm a care? I be on the scooter and I be having fun. I have my headphones in. I be in my own world, bro. That's why I just learned to not care about how other people perceive me. Because at the end of the day, it's my reality. It's not theirs. You feel me? Like, all jokes aside, bro. But it took me a while to have that mentality. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It took me a very, very long time to stop caring so much about how other people think and how other people view me.
That takes a lot of time, man. That's something you can't just get over it overnight. That's something because it stems from your childhood too.
Yeah. And then you be little stupid stuff like this, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. You're a content creator, so you should know. You'll make a video, right? And then after you post the video, you be stuck in your head a little bit. I should have said this. I should have did that.
Yeah.
Or what if they don't like it? Like you just be stuck in your head about stupid stuff that's irrelevant, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, where is that even coming from?
That's a
Like,
fact.
it's mad weird, bro. Like, when we supposed to automatically think, like, best case scenario, don't worry about the outcome, we just think, I should have did this. Yo, it's like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
But I'm telling y'all, bro, like, the programming, the more that you learn how to unprogram and affirm to yourself and, you know, say better things to yourself and then believe it, because you got to start with a belief. It's all about what you believe. You're going to see a change. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a change. But,
It's so easy to, you know what I noticed? It's so easy to think negative, bro.
so, bro, it's the easiest thing to do, along with quitting. It's the easiest thing to do.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
feel me? But the hardest thing to do is what? Keep going.
Being uncomfortable.
Being uncomfortable, you know? But being uncomfortable is how you're going to grow a 1,000%, bro. Like, bro, I spend time outside all day. Literally. If I'm not working out, I'm making a YouTube video. If I'm not making a YouTube video, I'm doing Uber Eats. Then I'm outside. We got breakfast, we got lunch, we got dinner. Feed people, right? Watching investment videos, listening to podcasts, feeding my brain. You know what I'm saying? Becoming the person that I want to be and not wasting my time no more. But it's so easy to just stop. It's the easiest thing to do. You gain some momentum and then you. But who's stopping you?
That's a fact.
You.
How much the scooter
Shout out
cost?
to all of y'all too. Yo, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get this live stream out to more people. We're gonna try to crack the algorithm. If y'all new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to the bro channels in the description below. Shout out to everybody in the live stream right now. One thing I do want to talk about though, because I did, like I said earlier, we're gonna talk about stocks, financial literacy. I want to talk about Amazon split. Now let me ask you, are you invested into stocks?
So the type of investing that I do is more, I don't know if you know about binary options.
Binary options? Yeah.
Yeah, so I do more like timely trading.
Okay.
So it's more like I guess you could say day trading, but I say an hour on the charts, and I call myself like a sniper trader. So I'll hop in a trade, make some bread, and just get off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Trading itself, especially binary, it takes a lot of patience. You got to have your emotions in check. Feel me? If not, you're going to lose a whole lot of money, bro. But yeah, that's the type of trading I do. But I'm always open to more opportunities.
And I only asked that because I just started investing in April, right? Last month I just started, because before I was with Robinhood, but now I started investing with Stock. Stock is the app. Stash. My fault.
Stash?
Yeah, Stash is the app, and I started investing into the stocks, and I only been doing it for a month and some change now. And one thing I've been learning is if you could do something once, you could do it again. So the first time I started into the stocks, I was making good bread. But then I sold my stocks like a doofus, and I got me a car. Right? That was before. That was instant gratification. You want it right now. It's like, no, it's not what it's about. It's about long term. So now I'm into the stocks and I'm thinking long term. You feel me? I invested into like the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in the stock market. You feel me? Basically. I invest into Apple, AT&T, things like that. And the fact that I'm learning it on a day-to-day, I want to feed it off to other people too. Now, I don't know it all. I'm still in the beginning stages, right? But one thing that people have to learn is just how to let their money work for them. Now, the reason why I brought up the Amazon split is because Amazon right now, the price is very high. It's not like we're going to check right now. It's like 3,000 and some change, right? And what a split does is it allows the company itself, the stock, to split down to a certain price, right? So say, for example, everybody that owns Amazon, they about to get, I think it's 20 shares for every one share that they got. They about to get 20. That's OD. And the stock price right now is gonna go below 100 and like 130, 120. That's good because Amazon is a growth company. So basically what I'm trying to say is if y'all want to start having your money work for you, start investing into these companies. We spend money on Amazon. We spend money on Jordans. We spend money on McDonald's. We spend money on Starbucks. You spend money on these things on a day-to-day basis. Why not allow them to bring you money? so that you don't have to worry about money. You feel me? It becomes a game. It becomes fun. And that's why I gave a shout out to Wall Street Trapper, because I've been consuming his content and I've been learning. I've been watching a lot of videos on Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is rich. He's one of the richest people in the world. What are you talking about? You feel me? I've been talking to God every day. That's the creator of this world. God, help me. Because sometimes you really need that help. You can't do it alone. You know what I'm saying? But I've also been learning how to break out the matrix. You are your limitation. So if you think you can't do it, then you can't. You're right. If you think you can't do it, then you can. You're right. So I should start to listen. If Warren Buffett could do it, if Wall Street Trapper could do it, if they all could do this in a matter of years, Terrence, what makes you any different? Just use your money the correct way. You're already found a blueprint. You helping people eat. Food ain't gonna stop. So let it work. But we have to help people more with that, because people think stocks is a game or they're afraid to lose money. When you ain't gonna lose money, you're only gonna gain. You only lose when you sell. That's it.
Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make like a stock channel in my Discord.
Please do, bro. Please do.
I want you to put us on to like how you invest. You feel me?
I'm about to show y'all right now, live, bro. We're about to do this live right now. I'm about to show y'all. Word.
I gotta get that.
I got the link in my description below. If any of y'all want to sign up under me, y'all can do that. And we both gonna get like $20 worth of stock. You feel me? Like I said, I use Stash. Stash, you can start off with 5 cash. You feel me? Look, I'm about to do this live, bro. We is here. Hold on.
Drop it in the comments.
Hold on, I'm about to flip the camera right quick. I'm gonna just show y'all. This is my account. This is just a start though. This is not a lot, but it's something. It's a start, right? So you see, that's only 320. That's not nothing, but it's something. Literally a start. Right. And this is what I'm using right now. So this is how real this gets. I invested 327, right? Yeah. I'm only down 1.24%. Literally, that's only $4, right? And what you gotta learn is, like I said, the companies, bro. So we got Apple, we got the Vanguard S&P, right? 500 right here. We got McDonald's, we got Uber. Uber, obviously, I use every day because I work for Uber. You know, McDonald's, people love McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Apple, I use the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Hold on, I'm about to look. AT&T, they pay out dividends. Dividends are what pay you. So a company is gonna pay you to hold on to their share. They want to pay their shareholders. That's basically what it's called. Hold on, let me I've really been trying to learn a lot. Alright, I'm about to break it down. Alright, so look, you see what it says right here? So it says dividend yield, right? We got dividend yield right here. Then we got last dividend paid. And then we got last dividend paid. So basically the dividend yield is a percentage, 5.21, which is kind of high. The last dividend they paid was 28 cents, right? So they paying 28 cents a share. The stock itself is only $21, bro. That's AT&T. That's one company. How many AT&T stores do you see on an average day-to-day basis? You know? How many McDonald's stores do you see on a day-to-day basis? Now, these companies right here only put a little bit of money. That's BS. This little BS. Nonsense, that was a free stash party thing. But these companies, I put a little bit of money. My main money is in Apple and the S&P. And that's only because I just started. Now, one thing I want y'all to focus on is this, right? The S&P 500 is a growth index. It's a growth stock. So I'm about to show y'all right now the top companies in this portfolio, in this portfolio here. So we look, boom, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and Alphabet. That's the first 5 companies you see in this holding, right? So if you bought these companies individually, you're gonna spend bread. But if you just put this money into a fund, that's all it is, bro. You're gonna gain percentage on your bread every year, bro. Every year. Now look, this shit went up. This is a 5-year chart, right? 15%. 15% right there. It went up 15% in 5 years. It was at 118 in 2017. This is why we gotta keep learning about fucking money, bro, because it's not a game. It's real. Right now we in 2022. It's at 230, right? So this is the name of the game. You hold for the long run and you let it sit and you let it do its work. We be grinding and grinding and grinding for the money, and then we be spending it on the weekend, right? Or you spending it on rent, or you obviously you gotta live, you need somewhere to live, right? But if you learn how to at least consume some of the money that you make, because you gotta learn how to pay yourself. Like, fuck paying all these companies. Pay yourself back. You know what I'm saying? If you're not focused on paying yourself back, you wasting your time. You know, hold on, I'm about to change the camera. You basically wasting your time. And I had to really like start breaking it down to myself, like, yo, bro, if you doing all this Uber Eats and you doing all this YouTube, and I ain't get paid a YouTube check yet though, because my information, they gotta fix my information. But if you're doing YouTube and you doing freaking Uber Eats, and I started doing IG reels, you know what I'm saying? IG been paying me a little bit of money. I still gotta wait for that too. But start having your money work for you, because at the end of the day, a year from now, 2 years from now, that same money that you're making right now could generate more and more and more, so that you're not thinking in lack, like we spoke about earlier, you know? But that be the problem though. People not trying to take the time out to learn about investing and letting their money work for them. They want to spend it, and let me spend it to be happy. Let me buy this to keep myself happy. When it's not going to keep you happy. It's going to be temporary. Then you're going to have to find a way to make that money back, because once it's gone, you know? And look at what Mike said, compound interest. That's literally the eighth wonder to the world. That's why all I do is consume Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Wall Street Trapper, all these people that's there where I want to be. I'm going to listen to y'all content. Let's go. Because y'all where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not no comparison stuff, but it's like, you got to just learn, you know?
Now you gotta look for information from people who are where you want to get. You feel me? What did they do to get to where they at? Type thing.
And I'm telling y'all, bro, like, if any of y'all want to sign up, I would appreciate it. It's literally, I was going to show you the thing, but it's literally.
I'm gonna have to hop into the IG Reels thing. Like, what you be posting on there?
Oh, so I started posting the Uber Eats, and I post my workout stuff.
Oh,
and because I have like over 10,000 followers on Instagram, they pay you. They allow you to like monetize your reels, which I didn't know.
Oh.
But it's only till June, and then they end it. It's over, I guess.
So you gotta have a certain amount of followers.
Followers, yeah. It's like after 10,000, something like that. But yeah, that's an old Instagram, so I don't care. But I really wanted to talk about it. I really wanted to talk about investing though, because I really want like to build a community of people. You feel me? And I'm about to show y'all this part too, because it really says it right here. Like, you really could get 20. And even if y'all didn't sign up for, and like, even if y'all didn't sign up under me, y'all wanted to just use Stash, y'all could use it. You see, give and get 20 of a stock. So invite friends, you'll both get 20 of a stock when they add cash to their Stash. And like I said, like, y'all could start with $5, $10. Me, I personally do $10 a day. That's just me, you know? Because if I do 2 deliveries on Uber Eats, there's my $10. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about, oh, I can't do $10 a day. I can. You feel me? And that's just me keeping it real with myself. If I could spend money on weed, I can invest it to my future in the stock market. So I ain't giving myself no excuses, bro. I'm just doing it. And
yeah, that's a fact, man. I'm glad you said like the whole stocks is based on patience. A lot of people gotta think long term, man. Like,
and people lack it. They lack it. That's why I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, when you have that patience and that self control, your life is gonna be like a little bit better. It's all gonna make sense, bro. It's all gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta get into it, bro. Don't slack on the stocks, y'all. Don't slack on the stocks.
I'm gonna make a stocks channel in the Discord, and you can post your link.
I got you. You said I put that quote on my wall about the easiest thing to do when I heard you say it previously. I'm telling you, bro. You got any questions for me on the time being? I still got more questions for you, but I just want to see.
I'm saying, it was a couple questions we didn't even answer. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me see. He asked me how much scooter costs. This scooter is 300. Somebody said, "Yeah, I know. Just because you're genuinely confident doesn't mean you're an extrovert, right? Even extroverts can have low self-esteem." That's facts.
Yeah, that is true. That explains like the loudest people. I mean, I don't know. The loudest people might not have confidence because they feel like they got to be loud.
That's why I learned, like, I'm naturally like energetic, but sometimes I'll be like fasting from talking, and I just be like, and just chilling. Like, You don't have to.
Like type.
Um,
Word.
let me see though. What's your favorite benefits being on SR and no fap? What is some of your personal favorite benefits?
Um, favorite, I would say like the decrease in like social anxiety. Definitely, the more excess energy to like accomplish my goals. What else can I say? Some of that confidence, that masculine energy. I can't lie, man. Like nowadays, I be walking like a man. Before I used to always like walk like this, kind of timid. You feel me? But now I'm not afraid to like put my chest up. You feel me? Especially since I'm in the gym working on my chest, I might as well walk with my chest.
As you should.
You feel me? So yeah, man, the confidence, the drive, the masculine energy.
And
Yeah,
what's some advice you would give to those that's like new on retention, new on no fap, you feel me? New to the experience just in general.
I would say to anybody you on the journey, like never give up on the journey, man. Like there's gonna be times where you probably go back to the sites and whatnot, but it happened to me. I'm sure it probably happened to TC as well. But that's really just to test your faith. Like, are you gonna give up and go back to fapping all the time and being weak, or are you gonna like really keep going? Because when you're on retention, you start to realize like, yo, like you really start to gain that value for yourself. You feel me? And that's what's gonna keep pushing you to become your best version. So I will say just don't ever give up on the journey, man. Like keep going, no matter what any outsiders trying to say, oh, you're weird for retention, laughing at you and stuff like that. It's all right to be different, bro. Like nothing wrong with being different, bro. So just live your truth and just up, bro.
You
That's
say now I know I first struggled, bro. In the beginning stages of no fap and retention, I was still watching porn, bro. Like and I'm
bro.
like, bro, this is hard. Like first 14 days, I was still watching that stuff, bro. So I'm telling you, like, you have to cut it out cold turkey. Once you get through them first 30 to 60 days and you keep letting your brain heal and you gotta adapt. People are afraid to adapt. As humans, we adapt to anything that was fast. You feel me? Like, oh shit. Cause your brain is always in, your brain wants to be in survival mode, basically. So once you adapt and once you stop watching the sites, your brain is not gonna want to consume it no more. I'm telling y'all, bruh. It's gonna be the minor things. You could be watching let's say for example, you see how they got like Power, they got any movie with any type of sex scene, you're gonna fast forward automatically. Your brain is no longer gonna want that. You feel me? When you're on this Instagram shit, your brain ain't gonna want none of that stuff because you're training it to no longer want it. You feel me? And that's how you gotta be with yourself. Like always understand your reasoning as to why you no longer watch this stuff. People be forgetting a why. You know what I'm saying? Like your why is bigger than you. Like why I no longer watch pornography? A, B, C, D, E. Like your list should be long. You know what I'm saying? Why am I retaining? A, B, C, D, E. Because it's benefiting. And the average person is afraid of change. They're afraid to change for themselves. They're afraid to try something new because they're comfortable with how they are. But that's why I gotta get out the comfort zone. You want me to? What you about to say?
What's your top benefits on SR?
One, the connection with God and myself. Because God has guided me through a lot of stuff, bro. Like mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I was lost. I tell you that all the time, bro. I was lost. I wasn't my best self at all. And I'm still growing. I'm still a growing man as of now. I'm still learning life. I'm still learning myself. But just getting closer to God, speaking to God at random moments, being thankful for life. Like sometimes I ask myself, like, if you had something to be mad about, what would it be? But then I start looking at everything that I do have and the fact that I have life, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm able to reach people across the world. I got a YouTube channel. I have a source of income, I got clothes on my back. I got food in the refrigerator. I have roof on my head. Like, it's a lot of things to be grateful for. So the more gratitude you show for life, the more that you're always in the game. That's like one of those secrets. I've been a lot more happier. Not trying to sit there and say I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. You feel me? Like, but I've been a lot more like happier with life. So I can say that's a benefit. My energy level is stupid high. Uh, but like I could train for hours without getting tired, like hour, 2 hours straight, and then go and do Uber or go do a YouTube video or do whatever. It's like it's constantly like I'm very productive, you know, and it makes me feel good and it makes me know that I'm living in my purpose by staying productive. Now, if I have a day where I'm not productive, I feel like shit, and that's me keeping it real, you know, because I know that time ain't waiting for me. Time don't wait for nobody. Your goals is not waiting for you. Your manifestation, none of that is waiting. Like they want you to put the work in. You need to put the work in first, and then it's gonna come to you. You know. So, just the extra, you know, confidence, the extra boost of energy, just to get things done. That's definitely a benefit. And it is a lot, bro. I don't know. It is a lot, but being able to read energy too. Being able to read energy, bro. Like you could read people's energy without them even knowing, bro.
Wait, yo, I'm glad you said that.
True
Like,
say.
do you think that's a human thing to read people's energy?
A lot
Or
of people who don't believe in their own intuition. I'm gonna tell you that.
like, do you think like certain people's intuition is stronger than other
Yes.
people?
Yes. Now, I mean, everybody obviously has an intuition, but you gotta really know, like, trust their intuition. You feel me? Some
Word.
people go against it, and that's not trusting yourself. That's why I learned to trust myself and trust my intuition. And it gets so real, like you know things before it happens. You know things before they happen, bro. Whether it's negative or positive, you know it before it happens. That's number one. And then number two, you can sense if somebody is looking at you without even like.
Yeah.
People do this. They'll look at you, and then as soon as you peep it, they'll look down. It's very weird, bro. It's very, bro. It's so weird. Like, whoa.
Yeah. I've had those so many times, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit is crazy.
I've had that happen so many times. I'm not gonna lie.
And
People be
I never understood it, bro. Like, I'm reading the comments. Day by day, adapt and overcome. You know, rule the day. Don't let the day rule you. And that's facts, bro. Like, you have to. One thing I want to tell y'all. This is in the description below too. Plan your days. Plan your day. I use an app called Seedling, something like that. As you write your notes, you plan out the day, and that's also how you're gonna stay productive and get things done. Because if you don't have no plans for the day and you just letting time pass you by and you're not being productive, you wasting time and you're not ruling the day. You letting the day rule you. So plan your day. That's also gonna keep you productive on retention and no fap, and it's gonna make you not watch sites because you're living life, you're making money, you having fun, you being your best self. Your best self don't want to watch porn. Your best self don't want to masturbate at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside.
See, my phone 15. I am not going.
Wait, what you said?
My phone on 15, and I'm outside.
Alright, bet. So we gonna rock out for like 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. We're gonna skip through the comments. Oh, hope his phone didn't die. Ah, snap. Alright, let me tap in on your comments. Hopefully he joined back. Sobriety makes you more conscious and encourages you to be different and love yourself. That's why I rock with retention and month mode. Super facts. Nah, y'all already know I smoke weed, but that's it. Nothing else. I've been addicted since 13 years old. I'm 23 now. Never had a girlfriend. Hopefully you can change that, bro. And you gotta have hope. You gotta have hope. You cannot not have hope. You gotta have hope. Don't affirm that, bro. There's always hope. Absolutely. Hold on. Don't let the enemy put those thoughts in your head. You are a king, bro. Bro, don't think that you're not gonna get a girlfriend. You just gotta keep working on yourself, bro. Like the girl is gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. My bad, bro.
I think you sure. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But
are you
just
reading the comments
keep working on yourself. Bro said that he's been addicted to, I guess, fapping or pornography since he was 13. He says he's 23 now, and he don't have hope on getting a girlfriend. So I'm trying to like speak some life into him and let him know like keep working on yourself. The right girl or the girl is gonna come. The woman is gonna come.
See, I feel like people like him, bro, they don't see how blessed they are, man.
They are, bro.
Like, bro, you're still pure, basically. I mean, not gonna say you pure because he did say he started off at 13, but
still though, you still got your whole life ahead of you too. It's nothing.
Yeah, like you're blessed, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, a relationship is it's cool, but it's not as hyped up as it seems, bro. Like you're gonna go through ups and downs, highs and lows. Are you gonna be able to deal with your girl when she on her period, when she's so emotional, when she having her mood swings, when you having your mood swings as a man? Like, bro, it's just certain things that you're gonna have to deal with in a relationship, but you're gonna have to prepare for that. You feel me? Relationships ain't perfect, right? It's not all that. Like, it's not like if you single, it's the end of the world. Like, bro, you still got yourself to live with for the rest of your life.
That's a fact, man.
Like, we be forgetting that, bro. Like, we think we need somebody to feel fulfilled. No, you need yourself. Literally, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You need the Most High to
fill the
void, man. Because it's a void within people why they feel so, like, down being alone, you know? They feel like, man, I don't got nobody else to talk to. I don't got nobody to relate to. That's why you need God, man. Like, for real.
You say, bro. Make sure you hit the like button if you ain't hit the like button yet. If y'all got any questions, don't be afraid to ask. You got any more questions for me? I know your phone about to die. So.
What was I gonna say? Shoot. Hold on. Let me see if I can think of anything.
You straight, bro. You straight.
Let me see if I can think of anything. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You've been in the SR community for a while, bro. You remember some this content creator? His name was Sublime Conscious.
Yeah.
Word. I remember you since like 2020 type junk, because that's when I hopped on retention. You feel me? So I used to see you in his comments, and I'm like, oh,
yeah. I used to watch his content, but it's a lot of, bro. Even being a YouTuber, right, or being a person that creates content, I don't be watching everybody's videos, bro. Like, it's just certain people that I might watch because you might pop up on recommended, or if it's a retention video, I might watch it. But even being in that niche, I don't be consuming all these videos, bro, because I'm living a lifestyle. So if I'm living it, I don't have to consume the videos 24/7.
Exactly.
You feel me? And just being a content creator in general, like sometimes, especially with like amount of subscribers or views and stuff, sometimes we tend to get stuck in our head about that. And feel like our videos ain't slapping, or feel like our videos ain't reaching the people that they need to reach. Sometimes I might feel like, damn, like I just made a 15-minute video and they only got 100 views, or only got, you know? So I just be like, it's not about that. You know what I'm saying?
The video is not slapping.
Cause then you have some other people's videos that be punching the algorithm, and it's like, bro, what's going on? Like, you feel me? So sometimes I be saying to myself, like, bro, we gonna punch the out because the channel growing, but obviously it's not growing at the rate that I want it to grow at, right? But that's me.
That's where that patience comes in.
Right, exactly. And that's also where you learn how to like see between like the ego and the spirit. Cause my spirit genuinely happy no matter what. Like, but then the ego sometimes is like, T, you better than that, my nigga. Come on, bro. Like you feel me? So I be having like a little battle with myself, bro. Like, I know I'm supposed to be up here, but we making it T, but I enjoy the journey, bro. Like overall, I try not to be so stuck up here about YouTube and so stuck on views and likes and subscribers, and I just have fun. Whoever sub, they sub. You like, you view, you do. I know attention spans are very fucking short, and I know that people love to be entertained, but I'm not here to entertain, bro. Because this ain't basketball, this ain't sports, bro. We talking about real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why, like, the people that do rock out with the channel and that continuously come back, I appreciate those people, because that's true, like, support. You feel me? That's true support.
That's a fact. Them content that where they doing public like vanity, worldly things. Yeah, those are the videos that get punched out the most. But
and I low key want to start doing public interviews. Like, I even want to start doing like just interviewing random people, but I don't want them to take it the wrong way. You feel me? Because everybody not comfortable with being on social media.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm
saying? So even with us, bro, like, we put in our lives like on the internet, and you still gotta be on your P's and Q's in the real world, bro. Like, saying it's not, bro. I be like this, like, I'm not playing with nobody, bro. Like, And then I'll be having random, like today, I had a random person say what up to me. But I don't be knowing people, bro. So, and you know we in New York, bro. So it's like, you can't just randomly say what, like, we can say what up, but I'm still on my P's and Q's, bro. Like, it's just a bigger thing when you on YouTube, bro. Some people they'll notice you from YouTube, and then some people is just like, you can't say what up.
You ever had that? Like, you had one of those moments yet where someone's like, "Yo, that's TC Talks."
Yeah, bro. It happened to me a couple times, bro.
Word.
And sometimes I be in such my own world that I don't be wanting to feel like if I don't say what up, that's very, very rude. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say what up, but I'm keeping it pushing with what I'm focused on. You know, like 9 times out of 10 it's Uber Eats. I'm doing food delivery. I got the money to make. You know, but I'm learning what comes with this YouTube stuff. As long as nobody disrespect me, that's all. You feel me? That's all, bro. Like, as long as you don't come out your face, you straight. Cause then that YouTube shit go out the window, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I always keep in the back of my mind, you work way too hard, bro. You work way too hard. So don't allow anybody to mess up what you have going on for yourself. All that, you shouldn't have put the work in. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So
that is a fact. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
And I know God got a bigger purpose for us, but I know that these retention videos and these no FAP videos is gonna hit. But I also know that these elites and stuff, they don't want these people to know this information. They don't want them to know. You know.
Nah. Sometimes I be like, dang, like, is it even worth putting out this content?
That's why I be talking about little other things from time to time, you know. But it's still worth it though. Like, we still gotta keep it in the back of our heads. Like, you still gotta push out content. Even if the retention videos don't slap right away, we still have to push those messages out because we live in that lifestyle, and that's through God. You know, so we can't deny God's messages, bro. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We on this path for a reason. So God is not gonna put you on a path that you're not meant for. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta think about it too. Like, most men still don't even know what retention.
Fact.
So it's really important to keep dropping these videos for real.
Super facts. He said how much you can make on Uber Eats. It depends, bro. Like, on a slow day, you can make like 40, 50, 60 on a slow day. On a good day, you can make over 100. But it's all about staying consistent. You got to be mentally, like, built for it because you got to stay out there. You got to be patient for deliveries. You got to mentally go to the place. Like, prepare yourself. Go to the place. I got to wait for the food. If the food not ready, I still got to wait there for the food to be done. You feel me? Then you got to make it to the drop-off. Then you got to repeat that over and over and over. You feel me? So it's not like you're going to go somewhere and you're going to do whatever and then you're going to go home. No, you out there on your own. You know, you out there on your own, literally. And if you're not built for it, then you're not going to last long doing Uber Eats. But if you're built for it and you enjoy it and you have the patience, you're not going to worry about the slow days and when it's an off day. You're going to worry about just staying consistent and feeding the people. You know
you finna go back after this?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I was. I'm not even going to front. What time is it? Yeah, I just might. Honestly speaking, word to my mother, I was, bro, because I just wanted to do this live stream because I ain't posting no content in like 4 days. And we've been supposed to do this live stream, not even a friend. Yeah. But what percentage your phone is on now?
my joint on 8.
All right, we got a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Hold on. How long y'all been working out for? I've been training for years, bro. Like 4 years. 4 years.
4
about
years?
5 years.
Oh shoot. So you kind of up there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I recently started taking the gym serious like last year, April. And I've been consistent ever since. Stay
consistent, bro. That's what it's about. That's the biggest thing. And your body gonna thank you in the long run. Like, the more you work out, later on in life, your body gonna feel that and it's gonna be like, all right, thank you. Like, we able to do mad shit longer now. Like,
word. Yo, you kind of also motivated me to keep doing them pull-ups, bro.
Yes, sir.
Your wings is crazy. I am not
gonna lie. It took me some time though. Like, it really took me a lot of time, bro. Like,
nah, word.
To even learn how to do pull-ups properly and get that strength, that takes a lot of repetition. But that's one of my favorite exercises, pull-ups. I love push-ups. I love lunges. I love dips. You know, just repetitive. You know, and I haven't been to the gym in a little minute. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but because I've been so focused on just the park. The park is literally up the block. The weather is nice, and I just work out. But I'm gonna get back in the gym. Have some more content for the channel.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But this live stream was a banger. I know your phone is about to die. That's the only negative. Like,
It's funny because I wanted to record a video after this, but I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna have to just charge it up in the phone.
Yeah, charge it. If anything, charge it. Write your notes and record your vid, bro. Like,
nah, where?
I'll probably make a video. I'll probably make a video tomorrow because this is a live stream now. This will be on the channel.
Where? You keep this one up too, right?
Yeah, now for sure. Make sure y'all subscribe to the bro channel if you have not yet. Please make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure to give this live stream a thumbs up. I truly would appreciate that. Leave your comments below. Let me know how y'all enjoyed the live stream. Javaughn, I appreciate it. I said it right, Javaughn?
Yeah.
I appreciate you joining this live stream. Unfortunately, your phone's about to die, but if you got anything to say before you leave the live stream, what you want to say to people?
I just want to say shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for even rocking with us, man. Like, real talk. For me, I know me and TC, even TC, man, I'm sure he can attest to this. None of this would be possible without y'all supporting us.
Big facts.
So shout out to everybody that came through today. Y'all could be doing anything else, but y'all here, you feel me? So much love for that, man. Keep shining, keep glowing, keep retaining, man. That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir. I just want to say thank you for joining, bro. You always, you know what I'm saying, welcome to do another collaboration whenever you want. Keep on dropping your content, bro. Don't worry about subscribers and likes and views. That's meant to get us up here and make us feel like we ain't nothing because we might have a low woo, you know? But it's stay consistent. Don't compare yourself to nobody on the YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? And have fun with it. Most importantly, have fun, bro. Have fun. Keep dropping your content, bro. True say. And keep on retaining, bro. Hey.
Retain gang. We out here, man.
Yes, sir. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. I'm about to end the live stream. Appreciate all of y'all. It's your boy TC Talks. Yes, sir.